Okay, so this is going to be the introduction to the first paper of the research assignment series. It's titled Pieces of Me, and it's an identity reflection. The first paper in this series of assignments is an invention paper, meaning that you will use it to first discover ideas and then to test them. This paper will have two parts, a two-part structure mirroring those two goals. Your Pieces of Me paper will consist of two parts. It will begin with one paragraph. It's containing an I am statement. This is where you're generating ideas. And then a second part, which may be two or three, four paragraphs, in which you present a narrative story illustrating an event when you felt your identity strongly. This will be an opportunity to test an idea. Let me say some more about your first paragraph. This will be a long sentence beginning with the words I am, followed by a long series of items. These items will all be different categories you identify with, the pieces of your identity. Ideally, it should include a range of options. This is designed to help you generate ideas. Do you remember this slide from my introduction to the complete paper? Identity is this collage consisting of beliefs and values, personality, family, community, history, birthplace, interests and hobbies, class, gender, ethnicity, and even your appearance. I have a Pieces of Me worksheet that you can fill out to get some ideas and help with identifying all of those aspects of your collage. And so that's what we're going to be trying to put into your I am statement. My example is really, really long. I've been doing this many years, and every year it gets a little longer. I'll go ahead and read it. My example is that I am a teacher, a writer, a reader, a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a woman, a Kansan, a financially privileged white person, a Midwestern transplant in Idaho, an Anglophile, someone who loves British culture, an Episcopalian, an LGBTQIA activist, an amateur photographer, a feminist, a night owl, a lapsed musician. I'm less lapsed than I used to be. A hiker, an outdoors woman, an introvert, a smart kid, a public school advocate, a bleeding heart, an art collector, a gym and mineral enthusiast, an aromatherapy junkie, a tea drinker, a Libra, a television addict, a shoe hoarder, a wannabe hippie, and an insomniac. It keeps getting longer every year. So every time I teach this, I end up adding more to the current list, and I can think of 3 or 4 more things that I probably should add now. The second part of your paper after your I am statement is the narrative. This is when you pick one of the items on your list and then think back on a key moment in your life when you realized that you really identified as whatever it is that you picked. This will be an opportunity to explode the moment, and it is designed to help you test one of your ideas. Picking a topic is always hard. My advice is to go with your gut, your intuition, and your instinct. You shouldn't worry too much about how you'll fill up your paper with research. I can always help you develop, but you will have to have the passion to stick with it. We'll have lots of ways and opportunities for you to practice. If you're worrying about length, you really should stop, because starting this week, I have lots of activities that will supplement what we're doing with the weekly assignments and help you complete the final paper. You are going to do great. Your Pieces of Me paper should, of course, have a kick-ass title. It should be 2 pages in length, double-spaced in 12-point font, and you should turn it in by Sunday. As always, there are examples on Moodle. Well, what are you waiting for? Time to start writing.